The watercolor, Postcards from Tir na Nog, presents a collection of floating images, each one resembling a postcard suspended in an ethereal void. The composition suggests a scattered memory, a fragmented narrative of a journey through an unseen world. At the center, a postcard displays a house with a red roof, presumably the artist's studio, the portal through which they enter Tir na Nog, the mythical Irish land of eternal youth. Around it, other postcards contain surreal imagery, an alien face, a distorted eye, an abstract swirling form, and a set of piercing eyes, scratched with golden lines. The background, an undulating blue void, suggests water or the depths of space, reinforcing the liminality of the scene. In Zen, enlightenment is not a destination, but a process of endless discovery. Tir na Nog, as depicted here, is not merely a physical place, but a metaphor for the mind's journey toward understanding. The scattered postcards reflect the impossibility of grasping ultimate truth in a singular image or moment. Each contains a fragment, a piece of insight, yet none provide a complete picture. This painting resonates with hexagram 29, the abysmal water can, a symbol of the unknown, of plunging into deep waters and navigating uncertainty. The dark blue background resembles a vast ocean, and the floating postcards are like messages, drifting on the current, uncertain of their destination. The Taoist view aligns with the idea that Tir na Nog is not a literal place, but a way of seeing. The postcards hint at mystical experiences, but what they depict is less important than the effect they have on the traveler. If one seeks to grasp the meaning too forcefully, the message remains elusive. Instead, Taoism teaches the virtue of patience, letting the images arise naturally without chasing them. Like water settling into clarity, the wisdom of Tir na Nog comes when one stops trying to force understanding. The way forward is not to decode each postcard, but to let them drift in and out of awareness, allowing their meaning to reveal itself over time. This approach suggests that enlightenment is not a final revelation, but an ongoing process of questioning and exploring. This aligns with the idea that these postcards are not definitive answers, but reflections of a journey, perhaps even a warning against the desire to pin down ultimate truth. We emphasize the importance of allowing creative ideas to come naturally, rather than forcing them. This painting embodies that philosophy. The postcards feel like spontaneous transmissions, as if they arrived unbidden, rather than being carefully planned. At its core, Postcards from Tir na Nog is about the ephemeral nature of wisdom. We may glimpse enlightenment, experience profound moments, or travel to mystical realms, but we cannot hold on to them permanently. The postcards are messages from beyond, reminders of something greater than ourselves, but they are not the final destination. Like the Zen ox herder who returns to the world after his journey, the traveler of Tir na Nog must come back, bearing only fragments of what was seen. The challenge is not in deciphering the messages, but in learning how to live with their ambiguity. What messages from the unknown have you received? Whether in dreams, intuition, or moments of deep clarity, we all collect postcards from the unconscious mind. The question is, what do we do with them? Consider taking the time today to reflect on your own glimpses of insight. Write them down. Don't try to explain them, just observe them, like postcards from a place beyond time. Perhaps, like the traveler of Tir na Nog, you will find that the real journey is not about where you go, but how you integrate what you've seen into your daily life. Let the postcards of your own experiences serve as quiet reminders, not as definitive answers, but as invitations to continue exploring. Rather than seeking to decode every symbol, allow them to sit with you, to influence your thinking and creativity in unexpected ways. Trust that their meaning will emerge over time, not through force, but through presence and openness.